Hi stamping friends, I'm Karina with karinascreations.com and I want to show you how to make this fun magic card. And this magic card uses a seasonally scattered stamp set. So the idea behind the card, I don't know how the color is going to turn out, but you pull this tab and when you pull it up, it's pink. And I'll put a picture of it on my blog because it looks like the color's not showing up right now, but in person it's white. And then again, when you pull it up, this is colored pink underneath, and it's a really cute card. See there? Now you can see the pink a little bit. Okay, so this is how it works. There's actually quite a few pieces to this card. So the first thing you do is you need to start with a real red card base. And mine is just cut at 5.5 inches by 8.5 inches, scored at 4 1/4. And I've already used an oval framelit, the fourth largest oval framelit die, to cut an oval shape out of my card. And then I just decorated my front with the Good Greetings stamp set, and it says I love you, and I punched it out with the modern label punch. And then I just put a little, I think it's called the small heart punch on it as well, and put a rhinestone on it to decorate it. So this is my card front done. Now to make the magic card, you need to take a 4" by 4" piece of Whisper White cardstock, and I stamped everything with my Stamp-A-Majig. So this first image was stamped with real red ink, and then I colored the letters with Blushing Bride cardstock. And then you need a window sheet, also cut at 4" by 4", and I stamped it with black StazOn ink so that it is the same location on the paper. And then this is the important part. This is the inside slider part, and I've already put sticky strip on the back of it to save time. But this piece is actually 4.5 inches by 8 inches, and it's scored at 4 inches. And you see where the score line is? This is the important part of the card. You need to take your word window punch, and I am putting this along the side of my cardstock to start, and I'm just punching out. You can see a little bit of the cardstock because I want to create a slit for my card to slide through. And again, I put it in, line it up, punch out a little bit, and then I go all the way across. And then what happens is that I created a slot for my slider piece to go. Now I know just from doing these before I actually need to cut out a little bit more. It has to, the slit has to be at least 4 inches long. And then what's going to happen is I want to make sure that this will slide in here. Yes, it will. So that's the right size of the slot that I need. Okay, so I will set this aside. Now another piece I'm going to need is a little stopper piece. So this little stopper piece is half an inch by 4 1/4 inch wide, and I'll show you what we'll do that in a second, what we'll do with it in a second. Okay, so I'm going to take my two pieces and I'm going to line up the image so it covers it, perfectly covers it up. And then I'm going to take a 1" circle punch and punch out a circle with real red cardstock, and I'm going to fold it in half. And I'll show you in a second what I'm going to be doing with that. And I'm going to take my Crop-A-Dile. Sorry, I had to run really quick and get that. So I'm putting a little bit of snail adhesive on here just to hold it together. And again, I need to make sure that this is lined up. Otherwise there will be no magic if it's not lined up. And then I'll put this on. I just find that this piece helps hold it together so it doesn't move as much. And then I'm taking a Crop-A-Dile and I'm using the largest hole in my Crop-A-Dile. You don't have to use a Crop-A-Dile. You can use any hole punch. It's just a little bit trickier to go through the word window sheet. Not the word window sheet. Window sheets. And then I'm putting some white cotton ribbon, it's a 1/4 inch white cotton ribbon through the hole, and I'm just going to tie it quickly. There we go. Okay, and I'll fix that up a little bit later. Okay, now this is the fun part. So you need to insert this into your slot that you just created. So the colored portion goes in behind, and the window sheet fits in the front like this. Okay, and then I put 2 pieces of adhesive on the back. Now this is how the card goes together. So I take my card base, and I need to actually punch a little half moon circle. Punch out half a moon. Well, not even. I'd say more of a third in the center of the card. And I'm going through both layers. So now I've created a little slot for this to go in. I'm just turning it like this for a minute. I'll peel off my sticky strip. And then what I'm doing is lining this top part of the card up with the top part of my card base. And if you notice, the fold is actually at the bottom of the card. It's sort of reversed. And I'm just lining this top part up with the half moon circle shape I just cut. Like so. And make sure that this piece is inside your score line. If it's too wide, you may have to trim a little bit of this off the bottom. And then you just close up your card, and that's basically it. So you can see on this one, I've already put, oh yeah, I forgot to do a piece, or I forgot to do a step. This is what I did. On the back, before you actually seal it up, on the back of this colored piece that says love, this is where you put your half inch by 4 1/4 inch piece along the bottom of it, because it acts as a stopper so it doesn't slide through the slot you created. So I'll pull this one back in. So I need to flip this up, and it's actually easier if you do this before you put it in. So let's just take some snail adhesive, and we'll put our stopper piece down, and that's going to stop it from sliding through the hole. Okay, now I've got to pull it up this way. So by adding that stopper piece, you see now it doesn't go all the way through, it actually stops it. Okay, and then we'll put this in here. Now we can add our adhesive at the side and close up the card. So I've already got that ready with this one. Get this set up just the way I want it before I seal it up the sides. And we'll peel off the sticky strip. Close up the card, and there we go. There's your magic. So like I said, I'm not sure if you can see the pink in my video, but it shows up in person a lot. It looks really, really cute. And then it just slides like that. And that's all I've done. Oh yeah, to decorate the card front, I think I mentioned I use the Good Greeting stamp set. The Good Greeting stamp set is a free hostess set that you get right now when you have a party or a private class, and it's $330 in orders. And then you get this really fun Good Greeting stamp set. There's tons of greeting, and I love the font in it. So that is the magic card, and I hope you will give one a try. It's lots and lots of fun. Happy stamping!